Hello, my favorite artists. Welcome to art this week. I want you to make sure at the beginning of every art lesson you put your name in the bottom of your paper. Now, a lot of times when you write for, let's say, math or science, you're going to put your name at the top of the paper. But most artists sign their name in the bottom corner of the paper. So if you want to do the bottom middle, that's cool. Just make sure you start every art lesson by putting your name on the bottom of your paper. Now for this project, we're going to hold the paper up and down the tall way. That's called vertical. Okay, this is the vertical way. It's up and down. And you can just sort of see my paper right here is going the vertical way. I like it if you always start with pencil first, because then you can erase if you need to. You're going to do your best, and if you make a mistake, you can always turn your paper over. You get a second try. So the front side of the paper or the back side of the paper is fine. Make sure your name's at the bottom, and let's get started. Today we're going to draw rocket ships. So the rocket ships are just shapes put together to make a rocket ship drawing. We're going to start with a long, skinny rectangle. Let me show you how. For my video, I'm going to use a marker so you can see it really clearly on this screen. Watch me. I start with a long, skinny rectangle. It's going the tall way on the paper. Then I'm going to put a triangle at the top. Now I have a triangle at the top. The next thing I'm going to do, it's called a trapezoid. It's sort of like the wider part of a triangle, or a triangle with the pointy part hiding. So you draw a line out here, and you draw a line out here, and then a flat line. This shape is called a trapezoid, and you'll learn about that shape this year. Now from the bottom, we're going to do another line out, and then zigzag line like we did at the beginning. Those are the flames shooting out the bottom of the rocket. Now there's a lot more that you can add to your rocket. A circle window looks good, but you decide what you like. There's a circle window, a rounded door, so it's sort of like half of an oval. You could even put a window inside that door with a half circle. You could put some sections of the metal with curved lines. You could put dots for how the metal is bolted on. You decide how you want to design your rocket ship. Now there's other things that you might need to show outer space. If you do an X with a T on top, you get a star. And you could do a lot of those, a lot of stars glowing in the sky. So it's an X with a plus on top. A plus sign is a T. So we could do that. We could also do a half circle with another half circle inside of it to make a moon. You could do some planets, and if you do a loop around the planets, it looks like Saturn. So there are a lot of things you could add to your rocket ship. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to choose some really good colors. You're going to switch to crayon for the second part. So for the flames, it's orange. See the orange? Plus yellow. Zigzag on top of each other. Okay? And we're going to make it look like flames shooting out. I'm going to keep going with other colors. So maybe I want the window to kind of be like a bluish reflection of the night sky for the windows. Maybe I want the top of my rocket ship to be kind of like a reddish color. So I'm going to start coloring all of this in. Maybe my moon is yellow. So you are going to work on staying in the lines, making the color as nice and neat as you can. Okay? So let's color in our drawing add as many details as you want, and always make sure your name is at the bottom. And if you are drawing and you say, oh no, I forgot my name, you are going to take your pencil and write your name at the bottom. All right, have fun.